This is the first run of the One Day Falk steam loco, and here are my Binny skip wagons that I've assembled. And so I think it's getting up to pressure. Difficult to say. It sounded like it was roaring, the gas, but if I turn it down just a fraction, then that door doesn't hold closed, smoke box door. I'll check that later. Smoke box door is staying a bit open. What I'm going to do is crack open a bit of... I really need gloves. Bit of steam. A little push to get the water out, pistons. Oh well, maybe run that engine for a little bit. It's not quite at pressure yet. I think it's expelling the water from the cylinders, crackling and making the right sort of noises. The newness of the paint is burning a bit. Okay, maybe a bit more pressure. We'll let it get a bit higher pressure. That's too fast. What? I'll have to catch it around the other side. It's going to be throwing itself off the tracks. Manual control. Wow, look at that. So I have to catch that. Close the regulator a bit. Go rather fast. Wow. Okay. Shut off the regulator. Well, there it is, letting off steam. So let's turn the gas down. See if we can turn the gas down a touch. There we go. Right, okay, so I've turned the gas down a bit. The valve has blown, so it's let off loads of pressure. Okay. Going up a slight incline there. Now it comes along to a level bit. Slight incline up there. This bit's level along there. And then down this side, so this is where it races away. Woo! Over on two wheels. Right, that's just running light engine until I can get the hang of controlling it. I can let it go along there all right, but I'm going to have to catch it coming down this incline before it overturns itself on this side. There we go. And turn the steam regulator down a bit. Try and turn the gas down without turning it off. Tickle it. I'm tickling the gas. Even so, when it gets going, whoa! There's a truck there. Right. Sorry, obstructions on the line. It's racing away. Probably could do with a bit of load behind it now. Maybe with the inclines on my railway, I need to drive a train. It's not much of an incline. That's better. That's better. So what I've done now is I've taken the gas right down. But I don't think it's enough to be self-starting. Yep. This is going to have to be driven, which is going to be a bit tricky because let's open up the steam. Well, it slows right down on this like incline. I'll tell you, it's not much of an incline. And the pressure's dropped. So it's running out of steam. A little push and it's away again. So it needs that push start. That is really racing down there. I'll just slow it down a touch. Put some brakes on. It's along the level now. Okay, the pressure isn't the highest. So on the bend, start the incline. There it is. Struggling a little bit to get going, and the water's getting low. It's off. That's still uphill, round the bend, bit uphill there. So it's pulling away now. Once it's got a bit of steam up, will it keep enough steam up to keep going? No. Once it's stalled, it really needs a little push to get going again. It's not very good at self-starting. So even with remote control, you're going to have a job. Maybe once it's running, it'll be a lot better, but you have a job getting the thing to move off again. I'm hoping I've got the gas about right. I could try cracking the gas down a bit. The pressure's gone down as far as the gauge is concerned. And the water pump, actually driven water pump seems to have done a bit of its job. I don't want it to overdo its job because I don't want the... Oh no, it's alright, as long as I can run dry, that's the main thing. Yeah. Yes, that's beautifully sedate. I think it likes to pause here. Yep, and that's gas out. Okay. The gas has been burning for a little while, quite a while. Yeah, a good 20 minutes or so. But there we go. See what happens as I run it in with these stop-start. Once it's running away, it can go quite well, but my problem is controllability, and many people have said if you've got a slight incline, you do have to drive a steam engine, so setting it for manual control is not going to be a problem. I mean, is going to be a problem. If I stand back, it's not as though I've got a terribly steep incline at all on the track. It's a very shallow incline, but it is enough for the steam locos to notice it. And this one, let's see how it goes on. It might be that some sort of remote control has to be fitted to it. However, the other thing is it's not self-starting as far as I can see. It always needs a push. It's not a matter of just opening the steam regulator valve to get it going from a standstill, even after you've cleared the water from the cylinders. So you couldn't use it as a remote control thing where you stopped and started it. That's my guess. Others, please comment if you've managed to fit remote control and get it to self-start. It might be it just needs running in so that it's happier doing that. Anyway, a few things to play with. This has just been the first run on a nice evening. Sun is still shining, but it's much cooler than it was. The temperature, there's a nice breeze. There's a touch of moisture in the air. It may well rain tonight. I hope it does, save me watering the plants. And I hope this video is of interest to somebody. But there we are. I will continue to experiment and you will see how I go on as I post more videos of this little locomotive. And now a completely different kettle of fish. A glass of ale and a relax when you can just enjoy watching something run round. Okay, so this is, you've probably seen it before, the little tram loco, and it's going up the incline. It hardly seems to have slowed down at all. I guess if the batteries were a bit drained it might well. It rattles round. So what I'm thinking is, for a layout like this you need the DeWitter type of geared steam engine. Look at the overgrown nature of this. And it comes round here, comes to the downwards incline. No racing away. Get a nice pint of beer and relax. Just gentle, sedate running. In the cool of the evening. It's just gone 8 p.m. Middle of July. A very hot day in the 30s. Well, it felt, I think so. But now it's nice and cool. And what better way of relaxing than watching something trundle around. Yes. And I think even on the 4 AA cells which are inside there, it will run for quite a little while. There are some wires so I can charge them externally, but I haven't done that yet. And there's a little hammock for me to lie on. I can peer over from the hammock and watch the train running, watch this tram running. There we go. I hope you're getting the feel of this. There are adverts which try and give you a sense of relaxation, and certainly this trundling around at that sedate pace gives me a sense of relaxation. As I say again, cheers everybody, enjoy your evening, enjoy what I would call here something like slow TV. For my enjoyment, I'm just going to keep it on while it negotiates this little incline here. You really get an idea of the scale speed. I don't think the driver needs any safety rail at this speed. Watch it come down this lovely bit of curved track here. And there we go. How's that for a lovely bit of loco? It's on the wrong track for UK outline, I'm afraid, but that's just where I put it.